So guys, as I'm sure you know, Anthony Joshua has finished his training camp in Sheffield. He will be moving over to the US. But one thing he will also be doing is changing his training a lot in order to prepare for Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz is a completely different prospect to Jarrell Miller. Now I know they look the same on the scales, they kind of look quite chubby and extra fluffy, but still, there will be completely different fighters going into the ring. Jarrell Miller is obviously a lot heavier, Andy Ruiz will be lighter, Andy Ruiz is slightly shorter, and he has shorter arms also. I think Anthony Joshua was going to be bulking up for the Jarrell Miller fight to be stronger in order to grab hold and push Jarrell Miller back, because pushing a 300-pound guy back when you're 17 stone isn't going to be all that easy, so the extra weight would help him in that fight. But against Andy Ruiz, he needs to trim down a little bit, because Andy Ruiz is a lot faster and he gets on the inside a lot better. So he'll be rolling under Anthony Joshua's jab in order to get close to Anthony Joshua and probably work the mid-drift. So Anthony Joshua is going to have to change his training in order to suit the style of Andy Ruiz. Now what I believe he will be doing is focusing purely on explosive exercises, mainly hypertrophy, which means Anthony Joshua will obviously increase his explosive activity in the fight. He'll be a lot faster, a lot slicker, and he will get his shots off a lot better, and they will be more explosive as he pushes them out. But not only that, he will bring his weight down a lot quicker, because if he is around 18 stone, he's going to have to be a lot lighter than that going in against Andy Ruiz, because the styles do not match up for Anthony Joshua to be heavier and going in there and fighting someone like Andy Ruiz. So this kind of training, explosive training, hypertrophy training, will bring his weight down to around 17.5 stone, and in the time he has been given, he can do that comfortably, I believe. So it won't be like the Pulev situation where he had like 8 days, I think it was, to obviously just try and get in there and change a few things up for Carlos Takam. It didn't give him that much time, but this time he has a lot longer to prepare, bring his body down to the weight that he needs to be fighting Andy Ruiz. Being a lot lighter in this fight would be great for Anthony Joshua. The only worry is he has probably put a lot of stress on his body gaining up the weight or getting bigger, getting up to 18 stone. So I don't know what stress it will put on his body coming back down, especially still being in camp. So it would just be interesting to see what Anthony Joshua weighs in going into this fight. Obviously they are heavyweights, so they don't have to get down to a weight, but still, training camp is very grueling and the changes on the body are not great, especially halfway through a camp like this. If he was training his body to get bigger and be stronger, and now all of a sudden training it for speed, it will take an effect on Anthony Joshua going into this fight. But still, nonetheless, I believe he can come through Andy Ruiz. He's lucky that it happened like this instead of being closer to the fight, because obviously then he would be having that extra weight on him and he wouldn't have time to get it off. So it's a good thing that it happened earlier on in the camp, or at least halfway through, so Anthony Joshua can change up a bit and get a bit slicker, faster, better on his feet, because he will be moving a lot more, using his footwork instead of grabbing hold and trying to push Jarrell Miller back. He will be probably trading and slipping off to the side as he fights Andy Ruiz. But guys, what are your thoughts on this? Please drop your thoughts in the comments below, please like the video and subscribe for more content. Thank you guys.